Residents of New Brighton in the Eastern Cape want Police Minister Bheki Cele to come and address their security concerns. They say violence in the township in Gqebherha has reached unacceptable levels, with at least 16 people murdered in just the past 2 weeks. Residents have also accused police of not doing enough to fight crime. Siphosethu Booi is our reporter on the story. Joins us live now from New Brighton. Siphosethu, is this a new problem for New Brighton?
Thembekile, this is not a new problem of mass shootings happening in both the areas of New Brighton as well as Gqebherha, and we are at the Centenary Hall in New Brighton where Ward 19 Councillor Gqebherha as well as all the other wards of the Gqebherha cluster have called a meeting with the ward committees to discuss some of the solutions in terms of trying to curb the ongoing mass shootings that have occurred in the past 2 weeks alone. Thembekile, 16 people were shot. Some are not even affiliated to any crime in the area, and just inside the meeting now, some of the ward committee members have raised crucial points of the issue of safety, calling for the police and also just telling the ward councillors that they don't understand why there is no police visibility even in the meeting, as well as the CPF is also joining the ward committee as well as of course the ward councillors. But to give us a bit of a background in terms of why there is no police presence in this particular meeting is Ward 19 Councillor Gqebherha, who will just give us a bit of an understanding and a background information of the importance of this meeting today, and also the issues surrounding some of the factors that have been raised, of course, by the ward committee members as to they don't see the police visible in this meeting. They are not here. Why are the police not in this particular meeting? And we spoke to the district commissioner just earlier on, Councillor Makula, and we made mention of the fact that there was a meeting that was supposed to have set last week on Thursday, but that particular meeting, some of the police that were in attendance of that meeting staged a walkout in that meeting, stating other claims in terms of why the meeting couldn't sit, saying they didn't know that the media was going to be involved. That particular meeting, they agreed to it simply because it was a closed meeting. Just give us a bit of a background in terms of now this current meeting, why they were not invited in the meeting.
Yeah, look, this is our second meeting. As you have mentioned, our first meeting was with the police. And of course, they couldn't sit the meeting because of the presence of the media, which we persuaded them, by the way, to say we can call the media to wait outside. We sit with the police, then we brief the media later on. Because we feel that the media is important in our meetings, especially of this nature, because they will be able to relay the message out there so that even our communities have a sense of hope as to there's something that is being done around the issue of crime. So the police, they decided to disengage with us on the basis of the presence of the media, and also we are here today. We didn't call them today. They were not supposed to be. We didn't invite them into this meeting. We invited the ward committees, we invited the CPF, because this is our build-up a program towards a massive march that we are going to be engaged on in trying to remind actually the police of their responsibilities in terms of policing in our communities. As we have heard here inside, people are raising a number of issues which are police related, that police are the cause in some instances of these problems in our communities. It has been raised here inside that these guns that are everywhere in our communities, some of them, the serial numbers were related to the two police stations, which is Gqebherha Cele and New Brighton police station. So we just find that information here, and we are told that that information is made public. It's on public platforms. So we're really, we're not fighting with police, but we want to remind them of their duties within our communities, because our people are really living in fear. Everywhere in our communities, people are living in fear. So this is not just a transcending kind of a meeting, but we want really to intervene on these situations.
The outcomes of this meeting, you are hopeful, surely, for some sort of commitment from the ward committees, rather, the CPF, including yourselves as councillors. What do you wish could happen moving forward after this meeting?
Look, as you know, we are approaching festive season. There will be a number of activities, illegal activities, such as pens down, number of activities that are going to be happening. We want to be proactive. We don't want to work as if we are firefighters. Let's anticipate everything that is going to be happening, because these things have happened previously. Let's be proactive so that when it comes to that time of pens down, we are ready as communities and police as well. So that's what this meeting is all about. It's about planning towards those particular events.
The District Commissioner also mentioned the fact that they would like to work with the community in trying to curb the spread, of course, of the mass shootings that have been happening in some of these areas. Just on Saturday morning, we were just at the crime scene with the police themselves also there, saying that they want to work hand in hand with the police. Have you had any commitments, heard any commitments from their side, and also just appointments? Have you seen or met the District Commissioner, including the police station commanders of the New Brighton police station, as well as Gqebherha just as yet, just to try and find out where you guys can meet as a team that wants to do something with regards to the issue of crime in New Brighton, because it really is close to the festive season. There has been quite a number of cases of shootings that even the ward committee members have raised just today, making the number of 16 people that have been shot last week close to 18.
Look, New Brighton and Gqebherha precinct is a crime scene. And after that meeting, which police they walked out, there has been nothing at all. And we believe, because crime now has become a pandemic on its own, we believe that if police were prepared or willing to talk to us and work with us around the issue, something would have at least came forth by now, and there's nothing. So we think we can't fight crime in silos. We need to come together with our communities, police, and everybody else relevant to this, come on board so that we fight crime organized and united as communities, because criminals are united against us. They are organized. Everything that they want, they do it. Now we are calling upon our communities to reclaim our streets, take it back from the hands of criminals and drug lords. But we can't do that working in silos. And police are supposed to be champions of this, but they are not on board.
Thank you so much, Councillor Gqebherha Maqula of Ward 19 here in New Brighton. And the issue of crime has been a big impact, and also one of the many stories that have been told and shared by the ward committee members inside the meeting currently, Gqebherha. And the meeting is continuing. Hopefully the police will also make contact with the ward committee members as well as the councillors, just to find common ground with the issue of crime in both Gqebherha and here in New Brighton. Gqebherha.
Siphosethu, Booi live for us in New Brighton, Gqebherha in the Eastern Cape. Thank you.